everybody have a good game.
Good luck, have fun.
Good luck.
Draw for turn.
I do have a pre-game though.
Oh!
Yep. I have a
apologies.
ley line of the guild pack.
Hell yeah. I will just play an Evolving Wells. I will crack it. I'll fetch a mountain and I will pass.
Draw for turn. I will play a command tower as my land for turn. I will tap the command tower for a Ragavan and pass.
Ooh, Ragavan. I will play a Exander's Lounge and I'll pass.
Draw. Ragavan. I'm gonna play a Scheming Symmetry. I'll choose myself and Royal Cheese.
What does it do?
We search for a card and put it at the top.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Let's have a draw. How big a Ragavan? He's a
2/1.
He's a 2/1. Be a bit of a waste, but I do kind of need a blocker. Yeah. I will have X equal 2 for a Stonecoil Serpent. ETBs with 2 counters on it. Has Reach, Trample, and Protection from Multicolor. I will pass. Wait, there's my dice bag.
Alright, Scar will go on top. Roll for turn. I will play a Tainted Peak as my land for turn. I'll go to combat and I will swing the Ragavan at spell.
It's a Damnation.
You can just send that to exile.
Yep.
1 treasure. And I will pass turn.
Upkeep.
Who did you swing Ragavan at? Sorry.
A spell.
Me.
Okay.
Oh, I took 2. Sorry, shit. I will play a Zaguran Triumph and I'll pass.
Let me shuffle this once.
I found the bag of dice.
Maybe twice. Okay, I'll put the card on top. I'll draw it. Yep. I'll play a Swamp Fur into a Jet Medallion. Like spells cost 1 less to cast for me. Yes.
Good. Deapool, keep and draw. I will play the Bridgework Battle side. The land side, rather. Just the Tanglespan Bridgeworks. I will shock out for 3. Then I don't think I'm going to do anything else. Because I kind of can. So I will pass on the turn.
Untap. Draw. Yeah. I will go to... I won't. I'll play a mountain as my land for turn. I'll tap 4 in this treasure token. And I'll play Slicer Hired Muscle. I will send a... I will send the Ragavan at Astro, and I will send the Slicer over at Legion.
How big is Slicer?
It's 3/4 with double strike.
3/4 double strike.
You
I
kill
will. declare the Stonecoast Serpent as a blocker, and then before damage, I'll play an Inspiring Call.
I can't click it.
Draw a card for each creature I control with a 1/1 counter on it. Those creatures gain indestructible until end of turn.
Go here. What did I exile top of your library, Astro?
One swamp.
Goes into exile. I will pass the turn, and I will give this slicer to spell.
Cool. Oh, it's goaded, right?
Yes.
Let's do attack. How big is it again?
3/4 double strike. No, it's not being swung at you. You get it. It's yours at the beginning of your upkeep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. What I mean is, it's goaded though, right? It has to attack.
Yes, it's goaded, and it's a 3/4 double strike.
3/4 double strike. Cool. I will. Play a Bountiful Promenade. I will tap 1 and 2, and I'll play a Sanctum Weaver. I will go to combat, and I'm sorry about this. Legion.
Again, really?
I'm just thinking you've got a blocker and Astro hasn't. But sorry, Astro. I'll send him over at you.
I'll take 6.
And then I'll go to my end step, and I believe someone else gets Slicer now.
Yeah, it goes back to me, and then I'll give it to Astro.
What are you?
On tap, draw. Play a land. Sheesh. Tap for 2 for a Demon's Horn. Whenever a player casts a black spell, I may gain 1 life. And then I'll swing at a SpellTable, unfortunately.
Yep. Take 6.
Pass turn.
That's up.
You will get slicer on your upkeep, Legion.
Sounds good. So we can draw. Finally. Play an unclaimed territory, I'll name Tyranids. Then I will tap for 4 to play Magnus. Beginning of combat, I'll give a 1/1 counter to my Stonecoast Serpent. Who can I send this at without causing too much damage? Whereas the number of enchantments you have, so that is now producing a decently bit. You've already taken 6. Astro, do you have a decent bit of life gain in your deck?
Yeah.
Would you be willing to take the 6, unfortunately?
I'm
Or would you rather just...
gonna respond if you try to attack me, man.
Oh, perfect then. I mean, if you can get rid of it, feel free. I do not want this thing sticking around.
Yep. That's
So
fine.
I'll declare Slicer as an attacker at you.
I'll slaughter pact it.
Nice. Slicer's dead.
Yep.
I'll gain 1 life from that cast.
Hell yeah. And then
Gotta kill those goaded creatures.
Do you have the mana to not lose the game?
Yeah, I have 3 swamps.
Oh. We're good. Untap. Keep. And draw. I will play a Myriad Landscape as my land for turn. I will... I will tap Yeah. I'll tap 3 and play as Deadpool. I'll have him come as Magus. Magus will be a Deadpool.
I'll gain 1 life.
And then I will send the Ragavan Astro. You have no blockers, right?
Nope.
I will send the Ragavan at Astro.
Magus of the coffers.
And you can exile it. And then I will go to combat. I am in combat. Never mind. So when I went into combat, I was supposed to put a counter, right, on something. Does Magus work?
Beginning of combat.
Beginning of combat. So you'll take 3, Astro. And that will pass by turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. I'll play a 4 Building Ruins. I suppose it doesn't matter which way I do. I'll tap 1 to play a Key to the House. It's a artifact that lets me sack it and go and get a basic land, put it to my hand, or pay 3, sack it. I can either lock or unlock a door. And then I will pay 1, sack it, go and get a land, pass turn.
Untap, draw.
You gotta pay 3 at the beginning of your upkeep.
Yep. Pay 3. I unfortunately can't cast anything. I'll pass turn.
Untap those 3. Draw. Yeah. I'll have X equal 2 for Moloch to fight an exile Deadpool.
Yep.
Is that a black spell?
No. I'm not in black.
Oh, that's true.
And then I will swing 3 at you, Royal.
I'll take 3.
Not pass.
Untap. Draw. I'll go to combat, and I will send 3 at spell.
Yep, I'll take 3. 1, 2, 3. Top card is a Helm of the Host.
Ooh. I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 on these treasure tokens. And I will cast that Helm of the Host.
Helm of the Host is full.
Oh, it's 4.
Yeah, it's 5 to equipped.
Sweet. Can I do this? No. Maybe. Yeah. And I will. I'll pass turn on that.
Cool. Untap, upkeep, and draw. I'll play a forest, and then I'll tap. I'll tap out for my commander, Marina Vendrell. When she comes in, I'll look at the top 7 cards in my library and put all enchantments to my hand. 2, 3,
We'll gain 1 life.
5, 6, and 7. I got one
Rev-
thing.
You reveal, right?
Yep. It's sheltered by ghosts. And it will go to my hand. I will then tap 2. And I will enchant Marina Vendrell. She has Ward 2 and Lifelink. And I will exile the Ragavan.
Yep. Is it exiled under that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Nice. Untap. Upkeep, draw. Oh. This is funny. I'll play a Helm of Awakening. Spells cost 1 less to cast. I'll play my commander for 1 mana. I'm gonna gain 1 life and then gain 1 life from the Demon's Horn. And then it's gonna go back to my hand. Pass turn.
So 8 lose 3. Draw. Still 1 less. Hmm. I can't do that fix. This is a bit shit. Yeah. I will pay the 3 to sack Magus.
Ball draw card.
And then I'll go to combat and swing at you for 3.
Oh, we all draw a card, don't we?
Yes.
Except me.
Yep. We're triggering. Yeah.
I'll pass.
Untap. Keep. Draw. I will play a land for turn. I will tap 2 and play a Mind Stone.
Mhm.
And I will tap 1 for 2. Practice Mirror Landscape. And I will pass the turn.
2. Tap. Keep. Draw. Okay. I will pay 1 for a Soul Ring. I will...
It's free. Your Soul Ring is free.
Oh yeah, sugar. Yeah, because of the spell reduction. That actually makes this turn very interesting.
Oh, so I have a mana up.
I'm gonna tap 1 to play a Starfield Mystic. I will then tap 1, floating 1 from the Soul Ring to play Dryad of the Elysian Growth. And I will then use the 1, 2, and 3 to play the Experimental Lab. It says when you unlock this door, manifest Dread, put 2+1 counters on that creature, and trample counter on it. Manifest Dread is that, so it'll get two counters on it, and it's got trample counter as well. Then I will tap the Sanctum Weaver for 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't cast that yet, actually. So what I'll do is I'll tap that 4, and I'll have Estrid Invocation come in. When it enters the battlefield, copy an enchantment you control, except it has at the beginning of your upkeep. You may exile this enchantment. If you do, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. So I can return Estrid's Invocation back. I'm going to give it to Merina as a copy of Sheltered by the Ghost. So she now has Ward 4 and +2, +2/+0. And then I will send Merina over to Royal for 5, and I'll gain 5 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that'll be me. I'll pass.
Alrighty. On tap draw. I'll play a swamp. I'll tap for 2. I'll cast Defiler of Flesh. This allows me to pay black mana as 1 pip of black mana as a Phyrexian. I'll gain a life from Demon's Horn. And then I'll cast my commander by paying 2 life. I'll then gain 1 life from Demon's Horn. And then I'll scry for 2. I'm going to leave that there. I'll pay 2 mana again. I'll create a treasure token. Where's my treasure token? Gain 1 life from the Demon's Horn. I'll scry for 2. Pay 2 life, gain 1 life. I will pay 2, gain 1. I'll create 2 skeleton tokens. And whenever I'm casting a spell, a creature gets +1/+1 because of Defiler of Flesh, but can't even attack with it. So it would be a 5/5, let's say. Then I'll cast my commander again by paying 2 life, gaining 1 life. I'll scry for 3.
Hey, how are you casting your commander if he's out?
Because every time I cast it, it returns to my hand.
Oh, that's why you're paying a life and putting it back. Got it.
And put these down here. This gets a counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. I'll pay 2 life, cast my commander from my hand, gain 1 life. I'll draw 3 cards and reveal them. I may cast 1 for free. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna cast the Volus Citadel for free.
Yeah. Yay.
I'm gonna look at the top of my library.
So your commander's not out right now.
No, it's on my hand. I'll cast my commander again. I'll gain 1 life. I'll gain a life again. I will cast my commander. I'll gain 1 life. I'll scry for 1. I'll leave this at the top. It goes to my hand. Close the Citadel.
Is this just gonna loop infinite until you find the answer? Because if so, just save us the time.
Arcane Signet from the top, paying 2 life.
Is
It's
it
not infinite. I can die. I can
Yeah, but
definitely.
I'm good if we're gonna sit here until you hit 0 life. I'll concede. I just want to know, so that way you're saving me the time at least.
There might be a way that I can go infinite, but it's only one card in my deck.
Yeah, but you could essentially do this until you hit 0 life, right? And you only take 1 life for until the end of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. GG's.
But so you don't want to see it get resolved?
I'm go for it, man.
Cast my commander, lose 1 life. I'll just make it like that. I'll create another treasure token. And then I'll cast it again, lose 1 life. I'll try 2. Cast my commander again. I'm gonna exile the top 2 cards from my library. I may play them. I will tap for 4 mana. Cast Diabolic Tutor. Look for a card. I'm gonna go for Aetherflux Reservoir.
It is.
Yep, I'm gonna respond to the cast of Aetherflux.
I'm just searching for it.
Oh, okay.
Haven't cast that yet.
Okay.
I'll shuffle. This goes to my hand. This also goes to my hand. I'm gonna look at the top with Boldus' Citadel. I'm gonna cast a Crypt Gas for 4 mana. 2, 3, 4. Cast a Black Market Connection for 5. Oh, jeez. I will scry for 3, paying 1 life.
In response to your commander coming out,
Yep.
I'll tap 3, one of the treasure tokens, and I'll play Sudden Spoiling and make it so until end of turn, your creatures become 0/2s and lose all abilities.
Fair play. That was shy off.
Yep.
I will not respond to that either.
So,
Yeah, split second. You can't respond to it.
split second,
Yeah.
15 life. I'm gonna look at the top. Sheesh. I'll cast it. 1, 2, 3. And
Oh,
gain 1 life.
What's that, Necro Dominance?
Yeah, Necro Dominance.
Yep, nothing I can do, I guess. So end of turn. What happens with Acererak?
So he just now stays on the field.
Yeah.
He's stuck there.
No freaking way. All right.
Your Defilers is 4/4 again, right?
Yep.
I will. The caution is just on the field, so I only need to pay 1 for this. I'll pay 1 to Farseek. I will fetch a breeding pool. Where is it? it? Sure as fucking isn't in my hand. There it is. I'll pay 2 life to shock it in.
Oh, breeding pool.
The only shock I have ever owned in my entire life playing Magic, which is quite funny. Right, let's do some interesting stuff. I think I just kind of do this. Yeah. May as well because I'm running low on lands anyway and I've missed too many. I will have X equal 2 for spell assist. What's that? When ATBs, I go and fetch X basic lands and put them onto the battlefield tapped. I don't think I'm doing anything else, so I will pass on the turn.
Untap. Draw. I will tap. Said our spells are 1 less, or black spells are 1 less.
All
Spells are 1 less.
I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, let's do it like this. 1, 2, 1 for 2. That's 4. And 5. And I will cast Deadpool, making him come in as the Defiler of Flesh.
I'll gain 1 life.
I'll tap 1, 2, 3, and this last treasure token, and I'll equip Helm of the Host.
Yeah, Helm of the Host is 5 to equip.
Oh, it's not 4.
No.
Yeah, 4 to
It's
cast, 5
4
to equip.
Yeah.
E. Eek.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is a more unfortunate thing. I'll tap 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'll play this Doom Scourge. All your creatures are goaded until the start of my next turn. Each time a creature an opponent controls attacking dies, they lose 1 life, and I gain 1 life. And I will pay.
I'll
Said
gain
2
1
life
from
for
the-
a black, right?
Yeah, it's 2
2
life.
2 life for a black.
Yeah, 2 life for black.
So I could have paid 2 life for this black as well, right? I guess
For the black pip, yeah.
that's alright. I'm gonna enchant Deadpool with Kaya's Ghost Form. When enchanter permanent dies or is put into exile, return that card to the battlefield on your control.
I'll gain 1 life for that.
I'm gonna
I will
respond
pass
to
the
that.
turn.
I'm gonna Fierce Guardianship that.
Okay. I'm trying to stop Asher over here, man.
I get it, but I'm also not very keen on the ultimate, the Helm of the Host equipping to Deadpool.
Yep.
I'm gonna draw turn, play a mountain. I will then pay 1, 2 to play a Funeral Room. It says whenever a creature I control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life. I assume that's going to happen. I will then. I'll go to combat. Did we lose? Did we lose cheese?
We lost cheese.
Oh, why?
Just lost connection. He may have just had a Wi-Fi issue. Oh nope, he's completely pieced out.
Oh no, and now I've blinked out. Nope. Now we've lost someone else.
Yeah, he just.
So we lost cheese, and then we lost the guy who.
Oh no, Jesus back.
You guys hear me?
No, yep, I can hear you. SpellTable messed up.
Yeah,
And
it said
then
I got exiled from the lobby.
Oh, sugar. How do
I think it's because the other guy just quit.
Yeah, no, I didn't exile anybody.
Yeah, this happened the other day as well.
Oh, he's back. It's just the turn order. I'll just quickly sort everybody kind of in the same order, just the wrong way looking on the spell table, right?
Yeah, we're pretty much still in the same order.
Yeah. So it's just gonna
Well,
look.
No, because spell was
yeah.
after cheese.
Right. Let me just go into.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, so
Try to randomize and get lucky.
no, you can manage players. So I was here. Nope. Legion was up top.
Legion was where I am. Yep. And you and Astro got a switch now.
There we go.
Yep. Now we're back to normal. Cool. So I have to go to combat. What blocker? How big are your blockers over there, Legion?
I have a 3/3 with reach, trample, protection from multicolor, and a 2/2 with defender.
2/2 with defender. Okay, I'm gonna send Merina over at you.
Does she have any keywords?
No. Yeah, she has lifelink.
Oh, that's it. I'll just stick the stone call in front of it.
Yep. So I'll gain 5 from that, and then I will be sending a 4/4 trampler at you, and then Dryad, and the Mystic, Starfield Mystic, and the Sanctum Weaver will go at Astro Bolts.
Okay. How big are they? Ones?
The Starfield Mystic. The Starfield Mystic is a 2/2. The
2/2?
Dryad is a 2/4, and the Sanctum Weaver is a 0/2.
Okay. I don't know why you're attacking with the Sanctum Weaver.
We have to attack. Card of Doom Scourge is out.
Oh, that's right. The goat from last turn.
I would not like to.
I'll block with 2 skeletons, the 2 creatures with
the Sanctum Weaver.
Yeah.
And the Starfield Mystic is a 2/2.
Sure, that can hit me. Sure.
And then the Dryad of the Elysian Growth is a 2/4.
Wait, what's going on?
So I've got
one of them was a 0/2, right?
Yeah, that was the Sanctum Weaver.
No, I wanted to block the 2 creatures with power with my skeletons.
Okay, so let's go back to attacks. Right. Going at Legion is Merina, who is a 5/5, and a 4/4 that has trample. Going over at Astrobolts is Sanctum Weaver, Starfield Mystic, and Dryad of the Elysian Growth. Sanctum Weaver is a 0/2, Starfield Mystic is a 2/2, and Dryad of the Elysian Growth is a 2/4.
I'll block Dryad with 1 skeleton, and with the other skeleton, I'll block the other 2 power creature.
And then you'll take 0 from Sanctum Weaver.
Yes, 2 creatures will die, so I'll get 2 mana.
Yep. And then what I will do is how much is that? Okay. I will then pay 1, 2, and I will unlock the staff room, which says whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, turn that creature face up or put a +1 counter on it. That will happen after combat, but they still resolve because that has happened. So I will turn up Mesa Enchantress, who still keeps the 2/2 counters and trample, and the others get +1/+1.
All right.
And then okay, just because I need the room, I will tap 1, 2. No, I'll tap 1, 2, 3, and I will play the Spiked Corridor. It makes me a 3/1/1 red devils that say when this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. I don't have a devil token, so I'm just going to represent it with 3 monks. Other than that, I will pass my turn.
Okay, untap. I have no draw phase.
Take 3 damage in your upkeep.
I'll take the 3 damage from what?
Deadpool. Your Defiler of Flesh is a Deadpool.
But why do I take 3 damage?
Because
at the
Deadpool
beginning-
Deadpool switches with
At the
the
beginning
flavor.
of your upkeep, you take 3 damage, and you may pay 3 mana and sack them when we all draw a card.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it. I'll play this land from the top. So Castle Lockdown. Should I do? I'll pay 1 mana to feed the storm my commander. I'll lose 3, gain 1 life. It's gonna go to the top over here. And then I will tap for 1, 2. Three to cast my commander with Defiler of Flesh, paying 4 life.
No,
1,
you
2,
can't.
wait, whoa,
Your
you-
Defiler
you're-
Flesh is now turned off. It is now
Yeah, it's a
Deadpool's
Deadpool.
text.
You don't. It doesn't have its text anymore.
Oh, it doesn't have a text?
Nope.
Yeah, it doesn't have its text box.
Its
Deadpool
new
that has
text
that
box
feature.
is at the beginning of your upkeep. You lose 3 life, and you can pay 3 mana and sacrifice it, and each other player draws a card. That's its new text.
So it's okay. So this was on 2.
Yep.
And I have 1 mana here.
And you have a
Paid
cost
1.
reduction from. That is that thing gone now?
No, it's still there.
Still
It's still
here.
got all these cost reducers.
I'll tap for 3 to cast Urza's Incubator, naming Wizard.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's a cost reduction of 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll pay 1 black to cast my commander again.
Yeah, because of Gripgas giving everything double mana. Yeah.
And I will gain 1 life. I will draw the top 3 cards of my library, and I may play any of them without paying its mana cost. Okay. I'm gonna play Scourge Familiar for free. Lets me discard a card to gain 1 mana. It's pretty useful. But how do I make mana now?
You have an arcane signet and a swamp.
So this taps for 2.
Yep. But the arcane only taps for 1.
Fuck it. 1. Oh, well, I'll look at the top. Let's see if I can.
Does
Oh,
that
nice.
that dungeon you did? Does that let you exile the top 3 and play any for free, or you draw the top 3?
Draw
I draw the
top
3, and I'll play 1 for free.
Got it.
Then I'll Bolas Citadel. I'll play this Blood Pit, paying 1 life, gaining 1 life. And I will tap for 2. I'll discard 3. Yeah, like that. 1. Yeah. So 2 mana, 1 mana from the Scourge Familiar. I will cast a Great Merchant of Asphodel.
This is gonna hurt.
It's going to deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage. I'll gain 45. I'll go to 58. I'll sacrifice the Blood Pit, giving me 1 mana. Geez, I don't know what to do. I'll cast my commander again. I'll gain 1 life. Goes back to my hand. I can't cast it for free anymore. I still have an arcane signet.
Unless you can pay the free to kill the Deadpool and then reanimate it. No?
Yeah, there's no way I can do that.
That's-
I don't see any threats. I'll look at the top.
But you do have to swing your crit cast and the Deadpool at someone.
All right. How about this? I'll cast Decree of Pain
So
by paying 1, 2. I'll pay 4, 5, 6. I'll pay 6 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will destroy all creatures and draw a card for each creature destroyed.
okay.
1. Gain 1 life. 2. 3.
So you'll draw 9.
4.
From me, yes. I'm gonna deal 3 damage to you,
1, 2, 3.
and then everybody will take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 life. And I'll gain 7 life.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 from my side.
Okay.
And how many for each of you?
7
1.
died from me.
4, 5, 6,
2.
7. And 14 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 14. Jeez.
At least Ragavan's back now.
I'll cast.
I don't know how much that helps considering I'm at 5 health.
I know, but it's something, right?
I'll cast this Diagraph Colossus. That's the only thing I could grab. I'll look at the top.
How
I'll
much
play-
reduction is he?
It's
Is the current cost reduction is by 4 for his stuff. So it costs him 1.
The Urza's incubator only counts for whatever.
Zombies.
Wizards.
He said
Oh, is
wizards.
it wizards? Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
I have a Jet Medallion and a Helm of Awakening, so it will be 1.
Is it only a 3 mana cost?
Yes,
Yeah.
3.
Oh wow. Oh yeah. He's only. I thought he was a much bigger creature. That's why I was a bit like, okay.
Jeez, I'm gonna have to discard downsize. I'll keep Acererak. I'll keep Cabal. Sure, I can't show that. Sure. This, and perhaps that's it. I'm gonna discard everything else. Oh no, wait, I don't have a maximum's hand size. Oops.
Oh, because of what's that? Fort Vessel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
full vessel.
That's it. That's my turn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for doing this to you.
Is it?
So-
How much is? Oh god. My god. Yep.
So just try and gamble, see if I can find something half decent.
Mm-hmm.
I could gamble for a shit ton more if I get Magus on the field, but it's just going to get snatched by Deadpool.
You have 5 left, Bim. You live your life. I'm not gonna touch you. We're both at 5 life, bro. I'm not gonna do anything
Oh,
to you.
okay. Then I can just do this.
I don't think you're gonna kill me. I think one of them two are gonna kill me. It'd be weird if you killed me.
Pay 4 for a Winged Hive Tyrant. So other creatures I control with counters on them have flying and haste.
That's good.
And then for X equals 3, I'll play an Aberrant. So when it deals combat damage to a player, destroy target artifact or enchantment they control.
Oh, get rid of the bolus. Get rid of the bolus.
Gonna move to combat. Gonna swing over at you, Astro in the air for 3.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. It hits.
Yep. Blow up the bolus though.
Alright, it will die. I'm sorry, Wallace.
Pass on the turn there.
Ooh, I'm pretty sure I don't have an answer to anything that's happening.
I gave you guys a chance. Don't bite me in the ass for it.
I don't win through combat damage. The only reason I was attacking with Marina was to get the life gain. I normally just tap her.
Yeah. I don't see a way out of this.
You have a Vandal Blast?
Yeah, I got one in here somewhere.
You do still have a Mind Stone, remember?
I have a what?
Mind Stone. You can sack it and draw a card.
Oh, yeah, that is very true. Let me see something. 1, 2, 3.
Unless he has like Gamble or something. Or a tutor.
You can also Helm and Host the Ragavan.
Yeah, but they would just die to the legend roll, which would be a bit annoying.
Nah, Helm of the Host makes a
Yeah.
knowledge.
Oh, yeah,
Legendary.
of course it doesn't. Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, you could make a load of Ragavans.
Multiple Ragavans.
3, 1,
Here, have 50 Ragavans.
Eh. Hmm. Hmm. Damn, Legion. I could take your Aberrant and pop dude's black market, but then it's gonna hurt you on your upkeep.
Yep.
Yeah, I played Deadpool. I can take the Colossus. That doesn't really do shit. I go blink Deadpool.
The thing is, if you took Aberrant, there isn't actually much of massive significant value. Necrodominance doesn't really do much.
Yeah,
Although
but I can destroy artifacts or enchantments, which is the part.
Astro, everything that you've just put into your graveyard is exiled.
No, that's right. Yep. Shoot.
Necrodominance exiles anything that hits his graveyard.
Yeah, so I can level stuff off of his board. However, it would probably hurt you.
Yeah, it would.
Uh,
But to be fair, I'm planning on just gambling my life away on my turn regardless. But there's not actually things of relevance. I think the only thing would be the black market.
what are the doors that are not unlocked you got over there, Spell?
Awakening Hall, which just returns creatures. And then Torture Pit, which deals... It's got nothing in here to deal with that, unless...
It returns all creatures to the battlefield? Is that what that does?
Yep.
Yeah. How many creatures you got in your graveyard?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Not the worst. I'll let you call it, Legion. Do I pop something on one of their boards, or just leave you alone? Really, the only thing that I have is I can manipulate the shit out of Deadpool right now.
So, John, the room that you've got locked, it's called Torture Pit, right?
It's called the Funeral Room.
Funeral Room. That's the one that just blitz us for damage, isn't it?
That's the one that's like a better Bastion Remembrance. Because it gives me life as well.
So that has to die. The problem is that do you have any way of not dying?
Yeah, if a sorcery you control would deal non-combat damage to the opponent, it deals that much +2. So it literally just needs to ping you and me for 3 if that thing goes off and we die.
Alright, so I'm going to blow it up.
You're talking about the Torture Pit?
Yeah. But at the same time, if he just brings everything back to the grave, that's a problem. I think Astro's a bit shut down at the moment.
Sanctum Weaver is the only thing in the graveyard bringing back that'll be the problem. Because I'm already getting cost reduction from Astro. So...
Yeah. But Astro's just going to keep shitting at random things.
And Sanctum Weaver's only going to trigger till... Isn't going to work till my next turn anyway, because I don't have a way to give mass haste.
You know what I would do, Choose?
Huh.
I would go through your combat, see if you can get anything off of the top of John's library, and then if not, make your decision.
The problem is that I would need Aberrant during combat in order to blow something of his up. So if I skip through combat,
yeah, it's just
and I'm not going to get it. That's why I'm...
Thing is, with openness and honesty, Damnation is gone, but there is a Farewell in the deck. So, I don't know if it's the next card, I can't check. And it could be.
Well, I guess,
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either, to be honest. I'm going to tap...
I would recommend taking the Aberrant and possibly going for the black market. It's a massive mana source at the moment.
It's got 14 counters on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
14 black mana.
I can only blow up one, though.
Yeah. I would recommend that. He's got 44 life, he's going to outlast any of the rest of us.
Alright. Sold. I will tap 1, 2, 3. And I will play a Sword of Hearth and Home. I will tap 2. I'll tap 2. And I'll play Gyro's Vengeance. I will return a legendary creature from my graveyard to the battlefield, and I will give it haste. That will be the Aberrant. He doesn't die. He's still there.
Ah, no. I'm just flipping them over to make sure I remember that that's the one.
I will tap 2. Make sure. I'll tap 2.
Remember, everything's
And-
got a reduction by 1.
What was that?
Remember, everything's got a reduction by 1.
Oh shit. So this is up, and this is up.
So your sword would have cost 2, and your
Yeah, that's what he's done. Because he
Yeah,
still needs to
sword
fill
would
2
have cost
to
2. That spell would have cost 2
no.
less.
When you
I
cast your
flipped
spell,
up.
you cast your sword this turn, didn't you? It's a 3-drop the sword, right?
Yeah, 3 drop for the sword. So
yeah,
here,
so it
I'll
would cost you 2.
tap
It
the
would
mana.
cost you 2 less to 1 less to cast, and
Yeah,
then
so
your other
that's the
spell.
sword.
Yep.
That's a sword.
And then your
That's
spell.
the spell.
Yep. There you go.
And then that's to equip the spell.
Yeah.
To equip the sword.
Yeah, just so you got your mana correct.
I will equip the sword to Ragavan, and I will go to combat, and I will swing. This only destroys something when it deals combat damage,
Yeah,
right?
it deals combat damage. However, how big is
Got it.
Deadpool?
He is 5/3 with
Yeah,
trample.
he's a 5/3 with trample.
Yep. I'll send a 5/3 with trample at Astro, and I will send the Ragavan, which is a 4/3 at John.
1, 2, 3, 4. Any kit? What does that sword do again? Is that the one that
Fetches a lot.
I have protection from green and white.
Yep.
And whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, I exile up to one of the target creature you own, and then search your library for a basic land and put both those cards onto the battlefield tapped.
You get
Oh no, onto the battlefield under your control.
Yep. My card is an arcane signet.
Okay. So Astro, you'll take the 5.
Sure, I'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Blow up the black market connections.
She'll go into exile. Yep.
This
Hell yeah.
will exile Deadpool, and I will look for a land.
Do you want to cast the
Uh,
signet? It's 1. You'll essentially just net the same sort of mana because it's going to cost you 1 to cast it, and then
yeah, I
You'll
guess
have-
it makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah, just Mindstone it.
This Deadpool will come back in as the Colossus. You have a Colossus now. I mean, you have a Deadpool now. I will tap for 1 and play that stone. I will tap this stone to sacrifice this Mind Stone, and I will draw a card. That's not it. Yeah. I guess on that, I will pass the turn.
Okay. Great. Untap. I will play a hollowed fountain. I will take 2. I will then tap 2. No, it just costs the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, it just costs 1. I'll float it colorless. To play Marina Vendrell. When she comes in, she'll trigger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I get a Jukai Naturalist, a Charred Foyer / Warp Space, and Severe Safety. And then I will tap 1 and 2, and I'll just play the Jukai Naturalist, and I will pass.
We'll see. On tap, no draw.
Take 3 on your upkeep.
From the...
Your
Zombie.
Colossus is Deadpool.
Oh, you made my Colossus Deadpool?
Yep.
That's nice. Okay, I will play a Swamp from my hand. I'll then tap for 2. Well, how much is this? That's -1. 1, 2. I'll cast Stasis Coffin. I'll tap for 2. And I'll crack it. And I will gain protection from everything until my next turn. And then I will tap for 4 to cast a Mutilate. So all creatures are going to get -1/-1 for each swamp that I control.
Okay, so they're
1,
all
2,
dead.
3, 4, 5, 6.
-6. Beautiful.
And I'll gain 1 life from the cast. And pass turn. Actually, on my end step, I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll draw 10 cards.
Well, I saw the Damnation, so at least we know we got that there, in case.
10. Oh, Legion, are you muted?
I was muted. My apologies. Just played a Grey Harbor Merfolk at a Magus and told Deadpool not to touch my Magus, please. I want to do funny stuff.
Okay. Yeah, no.
I'll just work on, but she'll get 1 more card. I'll pass.
5 health life brothers, you know.
Yay! I just wish to gamble. Is that too much to ask?
Draw.
Let me feed my addictions, god damn it.
I will tap 1, 2, and 3. And I will play Lelia the Blade Reforged.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
She'll only cost you 2, though. She doesn't cost you
Oh
3.
shit! I keep forgetting about that.
Tax evasion.
I'll tap 2. I'll equip this sword.
Group deck over here.
What was that?
I got a group hog deck.
Group hug deck has been strangling us.
I will swing at Astro, exile on the top card of my library. It is going to be, it's a counter, so it's going to be a 5/5. I will look for a land. battlefield. I'm trusting it. You're not going to kill me, Legion.
No. I told you, I plan on gambling my life away. Either
All right.
I'll
tap
find
one.
something funny or I'll die. It's one or the other.
I'll play the Arcane Signet, and then I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I will equip this Helm of the Host Lelia,
It's nice.
and I will pass the turn.
That's when John just shoots us with an oak.
I don't think I can. Even if I do this, yeah, I don't have weight. The only things that normally this is only in here just for the what's it called, the room, just to
That's
be a
fair.
room. It's not in there for anything else.
I mean, you can get back your creatures at least.
Yeah. However, I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna pay 1 black, and I'm gonna play Reanimate, targeting Merina. I will lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will look at the top 7. Room. Not a room. Enchantment. Not a room. 2, 6, and 1 more. I will get Thassa's Deep Dwelling and 2 rooms.
Oh, Unholy Annex. Nice.
Yeah. And a walk-in closet. Then when float 1 to play a Swiftfoot Boots.
She's getting swifty.
And then I'll pay 1 to equip it to my commander. I'm going to tap my commander to unlock the Awakening Hall. I'm going to return all creatures from my graveyard to the battlefield. Jukai. Mr. Enchantress, Sanctum Weaver, Starfield, Dryad of the Elysian Growth. And that's all of them. I'm then going to tap 1, 2, 2 less. No. Oh, it's 2. I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna play a Saphira Safety. So creatures can't attack me unless their player pays. At the moment, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cost to attack me per creature. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, draw a card. So I draw a card. Okay, that's good. I'll then tap 2, and I'll play a Hallowed Haunting. As long as you control 7 or more enchantments, creatures you control have flying and vigilance. And whenever you cast an enchantment spell, create a white creature token that this creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of spirits you control. I will then pay for 2, and I will... No, can't do that. I will pay 1 to attach the boots to the Sanctum Weaver. Add any one colour. I will tap her for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll tap her for 8 blue. Might as well get the use out of her while she's here. So I reckon that Damnation's probably coming on the next turn. I'll use 2 of that. Going down to 6 to play Thassa Deep Dwelling. I will use... do I have anything else to do right now? I suppose I will do... No, I don't really have anything else I can do. I suppose I just play... I will use the remaining mana and tap this for black to play the Unholy Annex. So at the beginning of my end step, draw a card. If I have a demon, I do not. Each opponent loses 2 life, and I gain 2 life. Otherwise, I just lose 2 life. I'll go to my end step. I'll have a... Oh yeah, I meant to draw from the Mr. Enchantress twice. I will do the Unholy Alex. I'll draw a card, take 2, and then I'll do Thassa Deep Dwelling, which will blink Merina, which will then give me 7 cards to look at and take all the enchantments. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I get a Smothering Tithe and a Central Elevator. And that will be my turn. Pass.
On tap, upkeep, no draw. Jesus Christ. How can I freaking kill you? Play a land for turn. Let's see. I'll tap for 2 for a Cabal Paladin, gaining 1 life when it enters. Whenever I cast a historic spell, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. I'll tap for 1. I'll cast my commander. I'll scry 1, dealing 2 damage to each of you.
2. Yep.
I'll tap for 1. I'll cast my commander. Gain 1 life. I'll create a treasure token.
We'll both take 2. Do we take 2 again?
Yes, from the Cabal Paladin.
2. Yep.
I'll cast Acererak again. I'll strike 2. I'll leave that
Yeah,
at
me and Royal are dead now.
Yeah.
Unless you've got something to kill the Paladin.
No.
I do not, but I can just make this game way more toxic than it's already been.
Do it. Go for it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fucking do it.
I'll tap the Arcane Signet. My bad spell. I'll tap the Arcane Signet one more. And I'll play Saw in half on that Cabal Paladin in response to you playing your commander.
Oof. In response to that, I will...
Wait, this is a good thing. You don't want to do nothing. You know what Saw in
Sure.
half does?
No.
I destroy it and you get 2 copies of it.
Is it legendary though?
No, it's not legendary.
Oh, so you basically give him the game.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
So your commander will enter and to get 2 triggers.
So 2... That's 4 damage?
I'm gonna respond to that. I'm gonna respond to that on the stack. I'm going to sack the Starfield Mystic, and I'm just going to Flare of Fortitude. So until end of turn, my life total can't change, and permanents I control have hexproof and indestructible.
Now you're in trouble.
Yeah. Now it's getting fun. I'm just gonna keep my life as it was. Take damage.
Okay. Goes back to my hand.
Yep.
4 mana. Damnation.
All my things have indestructible, so you've just killed all your creatures.
Yeah, you did.
What do you mean?
Play the Fortitude.
Flare of Fortitude,
Oh.
sack a white permanent. Until end of turn, your life total can't change, and permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible.
No, that's nasty. What did you sacrifice?
I
Starfield
sacrificed
Mystic.
a Starfield Mystic.
So, can I respond to the cast when you do that?
You can.
Or is it still a...
You can counter it if you've got a counter spell.
I mean, what if I kill your creature on the
Then I'll
cast?
just
Sacking it is
Is-
part of the cost to
yeah.
cast.
Yeah, so if you
Yeah,
just
just-
sack that,
just
then
help
I
them out.
just choose something else.
No,
Nah.
you cannot
No,
target the
you
Yeah,
creature
can't.
because it's part
Sorry,
of the cost.
yeah. Because it's part of the cost, it's gone in response. Yeah.
It's like blowing up a land after it's been tapped for mana.
Yeah, just so it's
Oh
no.
shit! I will. Okay, in that case,
Yep.
I won't do the damnation. I guess I'll just.
Also, it does not work that way. If he sacks the creature and you kill the creature, you're just negating part of the cost. The spell will still resolve, but the creature is still a viable target.
Yeah, you can still target it. It'll just be.
Yeah, you're just reducing the cost because it's not required. It's like anything that says an additional cost to cast a spell, sack a creature. If I'm sacking the creature and you kill the creature, the spell still resolves because I've targeted. I've met its conditions.
Holy shit! How do I win this game?
You hope it gets to your next turn.
Yeah, I don't know if you win this one, man.
All the mere machinations. I'm gonna get myself a 3 cost card.
Such poetic justice for the Bolas Reservoir
I'm gonna
combo.
use it.
Which, by the way, Asher, I don't know if this deck is a 3.
I'm pretty sure it's a 3.
Not complaining.
My friends always beat me with it.
I don't know if that makes qualifications for a 3.
Yeah.
This deck is definitely not a 3, but I don't. I thought it was really cool to watch play. I never seen it.
I went for a Toxic Deluge. I'll tap for 2. I'll pay 10 life.
Okay, I will respond. I will sack Thassa's Deep Dwelling, and I will Flare of Denial that.
I will tap for 1,
Uh-oh.
and I'm gonna imp mischief your
It has
denial.
What's that?
Yeah, he's good
I'm
there.
gonna change the target of your spell. I'm gonna make it target itself.
Why not? I'm gonna Deflecting Swap, and I'm going to change the target back to your thing. But we're all good. Are we all good?
Oh God.
I will.
I've never seen a counterspell battle between a friggin' Wooburg deck and a mono black deck.
Oh, and I just will let you know if you've got anything else. I've got Mind Break Trap in my hand, so that will just resolve everything else. I should have done Mind Break Trap, to be fair.
Can I still target your creatures, or are they on
they
target?
are
Next proof.
Okay. I will pay 1
How many
for a
treasures you got left?
It's done.
Yeah, I got nothing. No, I can't play the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. I guess I'll pass turn. Let's see what happens.
Could be fun. Could be a sad story.
Well, I mean, he can't attack you, like, at all.
No, you can't deal. I will.
The only thing he can do is the damnation.
On his turn, yeah. You can't do it on. Do I give myself?
I mean, how much can you do if you swing out?
I can't do enough. I'm going to aim to win a different way anyway. So I'm going to pay 1 and 2. 1 and 2. No, I'm gonna float this for 2, using 1 of it, and I'm gonna pay 1. and I'm gonna play I'm gonna play the Promising Stairs.
Oh, win con.
At the beginning of your upkeep, Surveil. You win the game if there are 8 or more different names among locked doors you control. Gonna play a command tower. The other room is locked, but I don't have the thing. So I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
7.
6, 7 rooms unlocked. I'll pay 1
Sweet.
red, and I'll play a Roaring Furnace. When you unlock this door, it deals damage equal to the number of cards in your hand to target creature an opponent controls. I'll kill your thing.
Well, one of them anyway.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of them. Oh, okay. I will then I'll draw for that. Okay. So reduction. Oh, the Promising Stairs cost me 1 thingy, so I still have 2 from this actually. Because I forgot his thing was reducing my shit as well. Also, I've got a bunch of spirit tokens that I'm creating.
Mr.
I'm trying to see. I'll pay 1 green and I'll play a walk-in closet. Let's me draw. I'll play 1 green and I'll play Enchantress Presence, which lets me draw. It's not looking good, guys.
I mean, do you have another counterspell? Because if you do, you maybe have this.
I do.
Jeez.
It doesn't really matter. Even if you Damnation, he wins in his upkeep.
Yep. Yeah, you can kill all my creatures. You just can't even attack me at the moment. I will tap 1 and I will play a prop room, which will draw me 2 cards. Okay. I've got something. Gonna tap 3. Gonna play Staff of Domination. I am now just gonna draw into my win con.
Okay.
Because Sanctum Weaver says Staff of Domination reads untap target creature. I just tap and make infinite mana with these 2. With Sanctum Weaver and Staff of Domination. And then I just draw into my win con.
Your win con's on the field.
Can you cast it?
Yes, because I make infinite mana. So I'm just gonna.
How do you make infinite mana? You pay life?
Sanctum Weaver. Tap it. Add X amount of mana, where X is the number of enchantments you control. I have a. God
And then it
knows how
could pay
many.
4 and untap
Tap
Staff
it.
of Domination.
Yeah, and then I can
lose
just
that.
pay 5 into the draw cost, so I have infinite mana and infinite card draw, and I can gain infinite life. So
I'm gonna respond to that.
Okay, so you responding to
Cast of Domination. Or is it Domination's activation?
Nah.
Yes.
I can't do anything. I don't have mana. I didn't
Okay.
save any.
Right. So I'm just gonna keep
GG.
going. I could draw myself out, but I will go to the win con. It's going to be expropriate.
Expropriate.
Yeah. So essentially, starting with me and you, we both get to choose a. Both get to choose time or money. Yeah, I'm going to choose time, which gives me an extra turn. Money says I take one of your permanents. So I will take my. Even if you don't choose time, I'm just going to end my turn and then go to my upkeep and win with the Promising Stairs.
What was the other counter spell you had?
Mindbreak Trap.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it's just a fun little counter spell.
Damn, I can't believe it.
GG's, gents.
GG's. That was a fun, interesting game.